Oh, welcome. Gonna post a trade recap. I haven't done one of these in a while. I feel like I've been like learning how to journal and write things down and take notes on what I'm doing right and wrong. I feel like that's like the final piece that I need to unlock like everything to make everything click. Just hold myself accountable. But today was a pretty good day. It wasn't too bad. Blah, blah, blah. I just took an L today, unfortunately. Um, these are the stats analysis. Yeah, took 4 trades. I got random FOMO today. I don't know why. My original trade idea was working, and I don't know why, but I just was like, let me get out of this trade because it kept on it dumped, and then I lost like 200, and then I saw it rip up, and like my first trade I was in for like 6 minutes, and it was a good trade. I lost 200, and then I took another trade, um, and yeah, it was just a bad day today, honestly. Very bad day. And then lost that amount. Made back 300, but then immediately lost the account. I didn't lose the account. I still have the account. I still have another 2K that I can lose. But my original trade idea going into this morning was we have this huge overnight dump during London session. I actually caught some trades during London session, like around here, and I ended up passing my eval, and then I traded it this morning. So, yeah, we just kind of just dumped during London session, and just the draw was like down here to New York PM low. I was expecting us to hit previous day low today, but the only reason I can see why we rejected was because we are bouncing off a 4-hour for value gap. So if you don't know, this also helps with your daily bias. It helps you pretty much understand where the market's going. If you're unsure, and yeah, so forth. We're in this 4-hour. We tapped into it, and we went pretty far. But we did not inverse it. So, that was it really. And that's what gave me the idea of like, okay, we're gonna be pretty bullish. Look for longs, and then we can target data highs. Because data highs is like a very strong objective. News candles are always very strong objectives. We are also bouncing off, I believe, a 1 hour too. Barely. Where is this button at? I don't know how to draw. I don't remember. Is it? There we go. Yeah, we're bouncing off of 1 hour. Like probably like 2-3 ticks. Sorry, I got a random pop up. And then there's probably like a 30-minute. No, they didn't hit the 30-minute. There's probably like a 15-minute as well. Yeah, it's a 15-minute. We're inside this little area, and yeah, that was it. Going into this morning though, I literally just wanted to make 150-point move. I don't want this whole range. I honestly just wanted to make my piece of the pie, which would have been around here. This would have been for like 3K, one contract. But yeah, the only clear sign that we had going into this morning was this very small 5-minute that we had right here. There was no like 10-minute, no 15-minute that we're bouncing off of in the morning. I took this 5-minute only because we tapped into the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So there's a lot of buying power there in those two little areas. So, so the green buy 1 hour, buy as well. You just always got to look to the left, see what the left side's doing, see if there's a lot of buying opportunities, and you always want to see if there's like a 5-minute or a 15-minute. This 5-minute was pretty good. And I waited for the 1-minute inversion, which was way up here. and I got in up here. I think I started just freaking out, like, because it just dropped down around here. I think I should have moved my stop loss lower, probably to like this candle wick, because it was still like under the 5 minute. Preferably, if you can, try to protect it and put it under the 5 minute. That would be cool. You could do that, put it at the bottom of this low, or you could do it at the candle that inverse 1 minute. So it pretty much took out this little block right here. And yeah, since it got taken out, your entry was up here and so forth. But you could put it at this candle, or some people like to put it at the candle that it inversed. This is all really preference, but a good amount for this, for just one contract, I think one contract would have been just fine. I have to log in. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something right here. I forgot what I was doing, honestly. I don't even know what I was going to show you guys. What the hell? Oh, I'm just logging into my account. Yeah. So pretty much you would want, you ideally wouldn't want to risk that much. Oh, this needs to go higher, a little bit higher. I mean, you're going for a 1 to 2 R trade, like if you want. But my first trade, I was just like, oh, I'm okay with losing 1,000. And I just didn't like how it was just chopping. I made notes for myself. Honestly could have waited for like the 7 a.m. see what that does, see what we could have done there, because it tapped into the 5 minute again, and there's a 1 minute inversion right here. Really, you literally could have just took this one right here, and it would have been pretty much the same amount of money, same target. Target is up here, right here, this wick. That's the data news. And this would have been like a little bit more risky, because I would have put the wick down there, and but just another learning lesson. Or if I wanted to, I could have gone higher, gone for like exactly 4K, could have just top ticked it, and that would have been up here. And yeah, it's just one of those days. Yeah, because this 1 minute inversion is pretty good. This one's good too. But I like this one more because it's more aligned with this one, this first entry idea. This one's just a little bit more higher up. I also kind of look for those things as well. I try to see if I can get a second entry, but if it's close to my first idea, then that works. But yeah, this 1 minute could have worked. I think this one would have, you could have made around 3K off of this one as well too. But you would have risked a little bit more. You would probably put it at the bottom of this wick. Yeah, I mean, you didn't get any drawdown, but yeah. There's a lot of good setups here, but ideally you would want to try to get a tap into this 5 minute, and then go from there, see if you can get any longs. I really like this one. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a 30-second right here. I don't have the 30-second time frame thingy, but yeah. That's it really. There's not really much else to say. Just yeah, 1 minute inversion for value gap, 5 off a 5 minute to data highs, Should have lowered risk. Random FOMO today. The draw was correct. I should have stayed in my original trade idea, and or if not, I next time just wait until 7 a.m. and then go from there. But this trade played out. I mean, it's kind of good to know, like, hey, you're right. Don't freak out. Like, just, yeah, I don't know. It's just human error, I guess. Probably go lower. I don't know. Things like that. Go far higher. RR. So, my plan for next week going into Monday, there's no news Monday. Tuesday's no news. Wednesday there is news. I'm expecting it to be pretty slow. So my plan going into next week, I just want to end the week with like around 8K, 7K, around there, just so I can request a payout Friday. But yeah, other than that, that's it really. There's not much else that I can really go over. Yeah, that's it. Hope all of this makes sense to anyone. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. I have nothing else to really go over. Today was pretty obvious. Just, I don't know, not really human error, but just, yeah, kind of human error. I don't know. FOMO. I blame FOMO. Yeah, FOMO. Nah. I can see data highs being protected off of this 15-minute, maybe. Or we might take it over later on in the afternoon, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it. There's not much else that needs to be said. I don't know. I will catch you guys later. Not sure when, but hopefully this helps you guys out. Watch this video as many times as you can. I'm gonna do a quick replay, just like you can see the 5-minute. So trade idea was here, but the 5-minute was still intact, and this 1 minute was the original entry. Buy here. Take profit was here. It was around here. Somewhere. Around there. And then stop loss was just very bad on my part. All I should have gone lower. I don't know. Maybe just risk the whole account at this point. Just one contract and then. Yeah, this just sucks, honestly, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the day. Yeah, I have nothing else really to say. It should have been a win, but I don't know. I got out of my trades, and then I got FOMO, got in for 2 cons, and I shouldn't have. And yeah, I'm pretty sure if I didn't, because I got in around here, it would have gone down to like negative 1,000, 1,200. Then it would have ripped up, and I would have been fine for the day. Because yeah, I went in for like 2 contracts, so it is what it is. Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. And Monday. I haven't been streaming, but yeah, I'm gonna try to start streaming again and then go from there. I can see this working out and then go to data highs. I don't know, we keep on coming back down and back up, back down, back up, like right here. This could work out, but it's already past the session. It's 8:25. Ideally, you don't want to trade past 8 Pacific Standard Time. So only from like 2, or not, sorry, from 6:30 to 8. So you're spending like 2.5 hours, hour and a half on the charts. But yeah, that's it. Sometimes you can wake up for news, see if there's anything you want to do for news, and you can full port your accounts buy a buy limit above and a sell limit below, and then just hope that it works. And yeah, I didn't do that, but other than that, yeah, I'll catch you guys later.